Hi there, I'm Evelyn Turan. So, 7 weeks ago, we were flooded out of the downtown of Fort McMurray, Alberta. So, the morning of the river overflowing, I could see it flowing. I went and filled some great big containers of fresh water just in case we'd be out of water. And Lord and behold, I was right. However, the containers I bought, they're the blue containers for camping made by Reliant or Reliance. Anyways, I put those containers of water into my truck for the next day. Got evacuated at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was right about getting fresh water because we didn't have fresh water till a couple of days ago. However, I didn't realize that these containers leak. So they were sitting on top of my blankets and some folded clothes in the back of my truck. And I was gutting the back of the truck and cleaning out stuff, going through paperwork today, and I could smell something. So I lifted up my blankets and everything, and sure enough, water had leaked onto my stuff 7 weeks ago. So now I've lost 90% of my clothes to mold. So I'm trying to wash as much as I can to save what I can. But so yeah, it just seems to be one bad thing after another up here. I absolutely haven't had much luck. Um, I recently was reading statements that was written down about me. I was really, really shocked. Um, I've got post-traumatic stress injury, and I'm dealing with it every day. I'm seeing a psychiatrist. I see my doctor, learning to deal with it. I'm going through a lot of depression, obviously. I can't pay my bills. I'm homeless. Well, I'm living in this little camper. See, I've added some more hooks for hanging stuff back here. This is my bed. This is around the camper. So it's a little bit cluttered. Well, a lot cluttered. My whole space for the floor down here is, see, 3 feet by 3 feet. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's about 3 feet by 3 feet is my walking space inside my camper. It's been raining for 8 days in a row. Last night we had a wicked, wicked rainstorm. The camper was leaking in a couple of areas, but not too much. This is my vent up above. I don't know if you can see it right there, that to my roof. And I just, when it starts to rain, this is what I do, right? It just pulls down like this. And then you release it and it opens. And that's how I get rid of any propane smell or anything like that from cooking. And sure enough, I go into my little refrigerator today and I guess some meat had thawed and it spilled all over everything inside my little fridge that I installed in here. So I had to take all that out this morning, Javex it all, throw out a whole bunch of food. So I lost about, not much, maybe $20-$30 in food, but it's garbage anyways, which is a waste. So I had to Javex all that out this morning. And while I was cleaning the back of the truck, I noticed a whole pile of my stuff was moldy. So thank God I'm smart. Like I put garbage bags on the floor and then I put a mattress, but I layer clothes underneath it. And then I put blankets over top. And that's how I stock things. I layer it and I switch my winter clothes in the summer and my summer stuff comes out, in the summertime. What was my summer stuff and my fall stuff and my suits and stuff like that got wrecked. Now we don't have any place to buy jeans, nothing. I've put on a couple of pounds. They don't fit in anything now. And it's wrecked about 5 of my chef coats and a couple of chef pants have wrecked. And some of my leathers, my leather jackets and stuff. So I'm not too impressed with my actions. I didn't think this Reliant container would leak. I mean, I've got it stored in the back of the truck now, but it wasn't at the time. And now that I've built shelving in the back of the truck, now my camping gear is on top and, gasoline and propane and stuff like that is on the bottom. But it sure has been quite the run for me. I'm doing a couple of hours pickup work here and there, but I'm only getting 10 to 15 hours a week right now. So we're allowed to make money. I guess they're going to extend the CERB, I hope, because it doesn't look like we're going to have a recall till the new year. It doesn't look like we got 6 weeks of work in all year and the government has to support us. This is absolutely ridiculous between floods, fires, COVID. Like it just seems like there's one mistake made over another, one after another with this government being totally aware of all the problems that people have had up here, that the labor disputes, people haven't been paid, I haven't been paid. And then I can't believe that the company, because of a post-traumatic stress injury, in their statements to human rights, said, so does that mean that you were incompetent for work? Oh my God, because you've got brain injury, it doesn't mean it's post-traumatic stress injury is from being traumatized. I've got post-traumatic injury because of my work, because of all the bullying and harassment and sexual harassment I went through. That's why I'm post-traumatic. I went through it for years in the workplace, not realizing that I am post traumatic. I just recently got diagnosed, but it didn't make me incompetent for doing my jobs. I didn't attack anybody, I wasn't violent, nothing like that. I was depressed a lot. I tend to be moodier. Like I worked all the time. I didn't have time to talk to people at work. I kept in my corners by myself. Some of the statements that members wrote against me was to keep my nose out of other people's business. Well, with all due respect, I picked a corner by myself. I never ever worked with other people. I always worked by myself on cameras. They came into my area in my section and harassed me. I never, ever, ever went to any of these people and harassed them. I never wanted anything to do with anybody. I didn't drink with them. I didn't party with them. I didn't sleep with them. I did nothing with them. I don't hang around with them outside of work. I am not in touch with these people. I have 2 phone numbers of these union members, and that's it. And outside of that, I've never been in touch with any of them outside work. I don't care. Work is work, play is play. My personal life is my personal life. What I chose to share with you is my place to share. It's not for you to use and hold against me. That is so wrong. That if somebody has problems in the private life that they're dealing with as best as they can, it's not right for a company to turn around and hold it against you. They're taking personal things and holding it against the workers. And it's right there in their writing, right to human rights. I hope human rights realizes what these people have been doing to me. Just by I can read the statements and see it. So I can't understand how these people get away with doing this stuff to people. They put their foot in their mouth. I asked them if they would give them their 10-day notice. I want my money. They owe me money, and I want to move on with my life. I'm bankrupt. I'm $70,000 in more debt than I should have been in. And I mean, not that I even have to discuss that, but I am. I lost my house. I had to sell what I put into it. I didn't make any money on it. I had to sell my truck. I lost that. Lost all my furniture. Lost all my clothes. Now I've lost more clothes due to the floods because I went and put leaky water on top of it, not realizing that the containers leaked. So yeah, like it's been a really rough go for me for 4 years. And I don't even know these people, yet they come up to me right here in Fort McMurray and still harass me. And I've never even met half of these people. I don't know who they are. I don't care who they are. Somebody targeted me in this union, and somebody knows who they are that are responsible for this stuff. I have never ruined anybody else's careers. However, I've never went around sexually assaulting people in the workplace either. Now, if somebody is sexually assaulting me in the workplace, it is my business. And it is my due diligence to report it. Now, the union played stupid with it and perjured me. And I've got it in writing. They knew the whole time that I was being sexually assaulted. They turned around and fired me and kept the guy that was assaulting me. And as it turns out, the guy wasn't even a Canadian citizen at the time. So that's just horrible. They're protecting people that are coming into our country and committing crimes. They shouldn't be allowed to stay here if they're committing crimes. We have enough of our own criminals. We don't need other people's too. Anyways, wish me luck and have a nice day, everybody. Take care. Evelyn Trin signing off. Bye.